Hello everyone and welcome to another battery test. This time iOS 10.3.2 versus iOS 10.3.3. So the test will be done in the same way I always do. So first we have the four iPhones all loaded with iOS 10.3.2. Then they are charged to 100% and then some. And we load the Geekbench app, Geekbench 3, which still has a battery test, and run that on all devices. When that is done, we note down the scores and upgrade the devices to iOS 10.3.3, and then run the same Geekbench test again. One thing to keep in mind when you watch this battery test is that the wear of these batteries are not the same, so you cannot compare device to device, but always just remember to compare the iPhone 5 10.3.2 to the result of the iPhone 5 when upgraded to 10.3.3. I think this is the most fair way to compare the two versions against each other, because if you do it on two different devices side by side, you will not be able to do it fairly, because the batteries in these devices are probably not the same wear. So now, just before we run the test, let's just check that the display brightness is not set to automatic. All of them are off or disabled. So let's just close down any unnecessary open apps. And we are almost ready to go. Let's just wait for that last phone to charge to 100%. So first run. And before we set them off, we'll just need to disable the dim screen. Otherwise, it will take too long.
We've got tonight the world's in our head. Just try to do what no one can when moon is hiding from a world of wars and fights, from a world of tears and cries and broken mirrors. Take my hand and come with me. Tonight is our night, so come on, let's do it right and make it happen. Our dreams come true tonight. Celebrating life, just dancing to the beat of our hearts, staying up all night when we know it's our time, when we know we are alright. Just keep on dancing, take my hand and come with me. Tonight is our night, so come on, let's do it right and make it happen. Our dreams come true tonight.
Sorry everyone, I forgot to connect the camera to the power, so I ran out of power on the camera before the test was done. But I'll just charge it again and I'll pick up from where I left off.
come true tonight.
So that completes iOS 10.3.2. Now it's time to update to iOS 10.3.3, and I will speed up that process, of course.
We've got tonight, tonight the world's in our head. Just try to do what no one can when moon is hiding from my world, from a world of wars and fights, from a world of tears and cries and broken mirrors. Take my hand and come with me, tonight is our night, so come on, let's do it right and make it happen. Our dreams come true tonight.
So that concludes the upgrade process. We're almost ready for the second run on iOS 10.3.3. Let's just check display brightness and see if it's still not on automatic. So all of them set to off. So let's get the test started by shutting down any open apps except for Geekbench 3.
We've got tonight, tonight the world's in our head.
And let's get this test started.
When moon is hiding from my world, from a world of wars and fights, from a world of tears and cries and broken mirrors. Take my hand and come with me, tonight is our night, so come on, let's do it right and make it happen. Our dreams come true tonight. Celebrating life, just dancing to the beat of our hearts, staying up all night when we know it's our time, when we know we are alright. Just keep on dancing, take my hand and come with me, tonight is our night, so come on, let's do it right and make it happen. Our dreams come true tonight.
So there you have it. This test shows that iOS 10.3.3 gets less battery life on the 5, 5S, and 6. Strangely enough, though, you get more on the 6S. But take this test with a grain of salt and others you see out there. It's extremely hard to create identical conditions for these phones to run the test under. I think I did what I could. So hope you enjoyed the video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks.